Pretty Kitty. This is my vlog where I talk about all the things I love about sewing. Thanks for coming back to me, you guys. Who's getting excited for autumn winter makes then? I suppose it depends where you are in the world, but here in the UK it's getting chilly. I'm feeling snuggly. I've got my Linden on. This is my Linden sweatshirt that I made last year with this lovely zebra print snuggly jersey. And I was thinking maybe I would share with you some of my Pinterest inspiration. So I've recorded a little bit of camera magicry so you can see my Pinterest boards. But you can always follow me on Pinterest, and I am also Sew Pretty Kitty on Pinterest. So I will insert a clip of the footage here. So this is my board of inspiration for all clothes really, but I started pinning all my autumn winter sort of fashion ideas on this board, so we can have a look through and see some of the sorts of things that are inspiring me to sew. I absolutely love this shape skirt. It's got a really 70s vibe. I love the patch pockets. I think this one is probably made from suede or something similar, but I've got a bit of a corduroy obsession at the minute, so you'll see quite a few corduroy skirts pinned. I also absolutely love this sort of animal print skirt, and I've already got a skirt like that, and a chunky green jumper in my drawer. The skirt was a self-drafted plisse skirt that I made using a tutorial, which will have been on a previous video of mine. Look at all these lovely skirts. Now these skirts, I don't tend to wear many sort of full skirts. I don't really know why. I feel like pencil shapes flatter my figure more, but I love this tartan trend that's going on at the moment. And luckily the tartan trend for pencil skirts is also around, so I was thinking maybe this one here on the left kind of looks like the Arielle Skirt by Tilly and the Buttons, and I don't have that pattern, so that was one thing that I thought I might pick up at the Knitting and Stitching show on Sunday. This one's got like an asymmetric button placket, and this is corduroy, so I'm totally into the corduroy skirts. Look at this one. Oh my goodness, jumbo cord, big split in the front, patch pockets. I just love those shapes. This one is very much like the Delphine skirt, and I've made a corduroy Delphine in the past, and the only thing I will say about corduroy skirts is they tend to stick to your tights, so they definitely need lining. You can't get away without lining a corduroy skirt really, because when you walk anywhere it just hitches up and it's really annoying. So this is a really cute trend. A floral, dark floral, I don't know whether that's a half circle skirt. It doesn't look full enough to be a full circle skirt, with the boots and the nice jumper tucked in. I'm liking that look. I'm also really liking this wrap skirt. That looks like it might be quite easy to make and is made from sort of a jersey fabric. If we scroll down a bit further, this screams winter to me, look, and it's all one colour, so there's quite a lot of that trend around at the moment, just wearing one colour from head to toe. Animal print obviously, so yeah. And this one, I'm not one for wearing mini skirts most of the time, like when you can't wear tights with them, but I do like a shorter skirt with boots and tights in the winter. I mean, honestly, I just love all these looks. I'm loving the stripes and the animal print mixed together. I've got an animal print scarf just like this one. I really enjoy wearing that with nice big chunky knits. Just making me excited for all the things I'm going to sew. I want to make a coat this autumn. So I've pinned quite a few coatigans and jackets. I'm really liking this one here. So you guys will have seen I previously made a Kinder Cardigan, and I was thinking actually that would be a reasonably nice easy make. I've got some grey leopard print jersey that I showed you in my last video, but I'm not sure whether it's going to be warm enough and snuggly enough for a coatigan really. I like the camel and grey together.
Also really liking sort of grey with stripes. I never worn white jeans in the winter, but I pinned this one because I thought that looked really lovely. And I know they're not practical white trousers, especially when you've got kids, but that look with the stripy top and the grey cardigan, yeah, I like that. You can see there's some duplicates because as I'm pinning I forget that I've already pinned them already. But hopefully by looking at this you'll see some of my fashion styles. So I'm not sure whether I could pull off this look. What do you think? Culottes and boots. I did wear my green scuba culottes last winter with a pair of boots underneath, and I have to say I enjoyed wearing them. You can't really wear culottes in the winter without getting cold legs. That's the trouble. So they have to be worn with boots. There's a really cool pair of corduroy culottes there. So yeah, I'm tempted. I'm tempted to give it a go and see. Now moving down here, this looks very much like the Sew Over It Erin skirt, which I don't have the pattern for yet, but I'm really liking that with the denim and the buttons down the front. You can see more animal print. Yeah, totally love Pinterest. And you might recognise this as a inspiration picture for my first Minerva.com blogger network make, which was a polka dot spotty skirt, and I teamed that with a green cardigan, so that was the inspiration for that. So we're moving more into sort of spring summer makes now. So I hope you've enjoyed having a little look at my Pinterest boards. You can always follow me on Pinterest. I'll just go up to the top, So Pretty Kitty, and you can see I've got lots of boards on here, so you can have a little sneaky peek and see what sorts of things are interesting me.
So lots of really cool ideas for sewing projects for the autumn winter time. I just love this time of year. I really enjoy warm jumpers, snuggly tights, knee-high boots, all those kind of lovely warm things to wear, and log fires and glasses of red wine and Christmas and everything. It's just awesome. So I have hunted through my pattern stash, and I have found out a few patterns that might come in handy. So these aren't necessarily patterns that I'm definitely going to make up. These are things that I have in my stash already that I may well use over the coming months. The first one is a coat pattern. I have not made myself a coat yet, and I have made all three of my kids have had handmade coats or outerwear. And I've not made myself one yet, so I really want to give that a go. And whether or not I make another tweed Skye wrap, or whether I go for a full-on coat, I'm not too sure. But this pattern was in my stash, and I may have shown you this one before. This is a new look coat pattern, and it's 6352. And you can see there, you've got the option of a hood, or an asymmetric hem on this one, or an asymmetric collar, or even like a gilet type body warmer sort of thing. So that is one that I've bought in the past with the idea of making myself a coat, but there are loads and loads of really fantastic coat patterns out there. So yes, I'm not sure if I want to make that one, or whether I want to make the Eden coat from Tilly and the Buttons. Or whether I would like to make something a bit more easy, like a coatigan. So I have another pattern here that you might be interested to see. This is by a pattern company that I haven't used before, and it's actually one of my mum's patterns. She purchased this, I think she got it from Create and Craft or somewhere like one of those TV channels, and it's by Sew Me Something. So I'll have to bring this one back a bit because it's a huge pattern. And this is a coatigan style, unlined, I believe, long sort of waterfall front coat with patch pockets on it, called the Bianca. And this says that you can use boiled wool coating, heavy double jersey, scuba jersey, or woolly fleece. So you've got quite a lot of fabric options there. I'm assuming because it's unlined that you would need to pick something that was pretty on the reverse side, or at least if you were going to build that, you'd need to do overlocks or French seams, or I don't know, actually, would French seams work in a thick jersey? Probably not. So yeah, it's worth bearing in mind. There's lots of fabrics out there that are double-sided, I've been noticing, so maybe grey on one side, black on the other, and that would look kind of cool with it sort of waterfalling. So yeah, that coatigan is on my mum's list of things to make, and depending on how hers turns out, I might make myself one. The other option is obviously the Kinder Cardigan. I've made that before by Wendy Ward. Hop back through my channel list and you will see lots of different videos about all the things I've made. Yes, so that's coats. What else should we have a look at? So on my Pinterest inspiration, you saw all those amazing skirts and culottes, and this pattern I got free with Love Sewing magazine, and it's a McCalls pattern number M7475, and it has several options on here, lots of skirts and culottes, and they have those fantastic sort of 70s inspired patch pockets on the front. So this is bumped quite high up on my to make list because I'm not entirely sure if I am going to do culottes, because you need to wear boots with them, and like I said before, I'm not sure if I can pull that off. But the skirt, it looks like it could be kind of cool, particularly view B up here. It's very similar to that inspiration picture I showed you, so if you have any other ideas for skirt patterns that you love, that sort of similar shape that I could make out of corduroy, then please give me the suggestions down below. I'd love to hear them. And then I've got a couple more things here. Trousers wise, I'm determined to crack the trousers because I have had issues fitting them in the past, and I just love wearing trousers. So I've got this pattern which has got the dungarees but also the trousers, and I found an old pair of jeans in my wardrobe the other day, and they are flares. They are designer jeans actually that I bought some time ago, and I've never really worn them, and now flares are coming back into fashion. I'm thinking maybe I could get away with them, and these trousers, Amanda from my Sew Lot looks awesome in hers. So yeah, there's an option there. The other option I was thinking of was maybe is it the Jessa Trousers from Tilly and the Buttons, but if I can't remember what they're called, I'll pop the right name down here. And then other things that are on my list, snuggly jumper wise, obviously the toaster sweater. If you haven't made this pattern yet, this is awesome. I love the neck on version 1. So I've made both the versions before, but version 1 is particularly lovely with that nice high collar to keep you really warm around your neck. And then following on from that, the kids. So I've got this Burda kids pattern, which is kind of similar to that one I've just shown you, which is either got this nice sort of, it's not really a cowl, is it a funnel neck, I think that's called. And then it's also got these two patterns here. So you can also make tracksuit bottoms. So it's quite a good one, that one. That's Burda Kids 9482. And I have made this one previously as well in this view here, and I appliqued a sausage dog on that went right the way around. It's also in a previous video, so if you would like to hop over to my channel list, you can check all of those out. So just stuck into the winter autumn plans, and I'd love to hear what you guys are making. Please leave me lots of comments because I love reading them, and if you like my video, do the do. Thumbs up, subscribe, and I will see you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.